School of Medicine. Dr. Petre, good morning. Thanks for joining us. Now, I want to talk about everything we just heard there, because I can imagine somebody hearing that piece and honestly feeling sort of confused. They hear in there that we should still be wearing a mask. That's the guidance. But then hearing in places where there's not a mandate, cases drop. So just weigh in here on this mask debate and why we need to be wearing them even outside if we're safer there.
Masks, as you know, they protect not just the wearer, but the other person around you. So they act as a filter. So no matter where we are, we should consider the basic common sense principles. Are we 6 feet away from the other people? What is the risk of transmission? Are you alone in your backyard or running or having a hike in the woods? So these are important considerations. But number one, are you in a crowded street? You definitely should wear a mask. Are you in a restaurant where the tables are 6 feet apart? You could take your mask off while you drink and eat. So really, each circumstance is different. But when you go to your grocery stores or shopping, you're surrounded by people, 100% you should wear a mask. As well if you're playing any team sports, because heavy breathing is very conducive to transmission.
So now we just heard in that story from a doctor in Texas, one of the first states to lift its mask mandate completely. She says she's not seen an increase in COVID hospitalizations since the mandate was lifted. Tom Costello, our fantastic correspondent there, also listed quite a few more stats about good news as far as cases go in Texas. So why is that the case? And what do you say to people who hear that and then think, OK, so it's OK to stop wearing a mask?
Well, considering the climate in Texas and the fact they have a lot of sunny days, the sun is the best disinfectant. So this could be a factor. Also, in general, mortality is lower across the board because we have younger people being sick nowadays. 80% of seniors have been vaccinated. So correlating mortality with mask mandate is not necessarily an accurate marker. You still have to look at the number of cases overall.
Dr. Petre, thank you so much for joining us on this heated topic that is a confusing one for a lot of people.